What up, everyone? It's your boy X-Man87 here, bringing you another updated 2022 collection video. And what I have for you today is I'll be walking you through my secondary Marvel Legends X-Men display. So before I get into everything, if you could please leave a thumbs up, like rating on the video. It'll help show your support for my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. So you guys know I'm one of the biggest X-Men fans ever. That's my thing. And I had to give them a secondary shelf. Like, one big shelf wasn't enough. As you can see, that is my primary X-Men shelf. And if you guys saw the video, you know how large that display is. Me being an X-Men fan, I'm going to give the X-Men figures as much love as I can. So this side, we have Aoa. And on this side, we have like 3 eras of X-Men that I displayed here. Originally, it was just going to be a House of X. But, you know, it was just way too spacious. It just felt like there was so many gaps. And I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me put in at least 2 different eras of the X-Men. So I have 3 different eras of X-Men. We have the House of X lined up in the back. We have the Marvel Now X-Men team. And the 80s era X-Men. So we'll just start off with Aoa. And I love the Marvel Legends Aoa figures. I'm a huge fan of that, you know, that line. The 2 waves were very strong. The deluxe figure was very strong in Apocalypse, and me growing up in the 90s, Aoa was my jam. I loved Aoa, so I'm going to get every Aoa figure they put out. And yeah, just starting off with Colossus and Shadowcat right here. Shadowcat's a beautiful figure, man. I really like that blue color on her, that kind of purplish blue. And I love the fact that she can mount on the Colossus bath, which makes it epic. This Colossus Build-A-Figure is one of their best. I love this version of Colossus. My second favorite version next to the classic one. It just looks so badass, like an armored ninja. Like, come on, man. He's just awesome from head to toe. I still got to get that running change for Shadowcat with the lighter eyebrows. This is the black eyebrows. And I don't want to insult Wolverine like that, but yeah, he looks angry. It looks like he's ready to claw the crap out of me. And even after getting the girl of his dreams, my man still looked pissed. He's still pissed. But yeah, Aoa Wolverine, always liked that design. Even Jean Grey, I always liked that kind of face tattoo on her side. I don't know. Looks really, really cool. I like this figure a lot. And then my boy X-Man. Actually, fun fact, I got my name X-Man-y from X-Man because I was such, again, big fan of Aoa, and Nate Gray was awesome. You know, and then my friends called me X-Man-y because they know how big of an X-Men fan I was, and X-Man too. They called me either or. So I just rolled with it, man. Just rolled with it. And what you see here, this accessory, this base, is actually the accessory that came with the Aoa X-Men from Toy Biz. So I'm happy to see it still holds up. I mean, Toy Biz later reused it for the Fantastic Four Human Torch in one of their first few series of Marvel Legends. That little ring section would clip on the waist of that X-Men figure. But I got it to, you know, clip on here. Is a little tricky, but I hooked it underneath his jacket, as you can see. Just kind of tucked it in there. But since this figure didn't come with any accessories, which is a bummer, I mean, I used Shang-Chi, the comic Shang-Chi hands to give him multiple hand gestures and stuff. But no effects, kind of, you know, bummed me out. And at least we have that effect on his eye. But we should have had an alternate head without that kind of effect. But anyway, man, this effect is really, really cool because I love X-Man so much. I had to make sure he pops out nicely in my display. It did warp a little bit, so that's why you see that Tamashi Firebase stand. I kind of have it served as like a paperweight because he toppled over a few times and knocked down some of my figures below, and I'm not having that. So, yeah, we got Magneto. You know, Magneto is my favorite X-Men character, and I love the Aoa Magneto look. So gotta have him here front and center with his wife, Rogue. So I love this Rogue. The whole AOA Astonishing X-Men team is right here. Rogue, Sunfire, Morph, Blink, Iceman, Saber-Tooth, and Wildchild. And they just look absolutely amazing together. I love how the light is picking up on Sunfire right there. As you can see, I have LED strips. And it looks really nice the way it's capturing him. Got Morph. We got Blink. I love this Blink figure. Such a beautiful figure. I love it. I love that Blink portal effect. There is Saber-Tooth. I try to have him facing front, but the thing is, I have his ponytail holding Wildchild's hand because I gotta hook that hand underneath there. Otherwise, Wildchild will keep falling on me. Even though I have like his toe tucked into his belt, sometimes he'll just topple over, and I'm like, you know, I gotta work with what I got here, and I want the Astonishing team together. I could have moved him forward, but I got that Sentinel hand right there in the way. So you'll see I got the HasLab Marvel Legends Sentinel right there serving as a diorama piece. Kind of just, you know, taking up 2 spots because originally I was just going to have it in 1 spot. But I'm like, you know what? It takes too much shelf space. So I just played with that. Looks like he's... it's supposed to look like he's knocked out, right? But my man looked like he's taking a sexy nap on the beach or something. And then we got Aoa Cyclops over there. My favorite Aoa design is Cyclops, and I'm just so disappointed that the figure came out very lackluster. It's just not a good figure. I did customize it. If you saw my review, I did customize it like the Toy Biz and paint the gloves black and boots black. And that little one-eyed monster that was seen in Sinister's lab in the comics, it came with that Toy Biz AOA Cyclops figure. I'm like, yo, I gotta put that there. Even the Shadow King that came with that AOA Apocalypse Toy Biz figure, I have it there. Yeah, the Toy Biz AOA figures, those accessories still hold up today. It just crazy how, you know, it can complement your figures of today, because Hasbro didn't give us any of these. Got Apocalypse crushing that skull. Love that blue on Apocalypse. Love the whole color. The color scheme is so cool. We have Legion, the man who started the AOA event, so gotta have him there. Holocaust, Nemesis, whatever you want to call him, definitely needs an update. He definitely needs an update. Sugar Man, one of freaking Hasbro's best baths ever. That thing is gruesome. He looks absolutely amazing. I still can't get over how he fit in those packages. Oh man, that's one crazy bath. And then we have Dark Beast right here, looking like he's about to take an Amber Heard dump on the Sentinel's foot. But yeah, I gotta have him there looking sinister and stuff. So yeah, that is my AOA shelf. Let me know what you guys think about it, because I absolutely love it. And over here, we're going to go and take a look at these X-Men figures I have on display. So, yeah, the Marvel Now X-Men. You know I gotta have Magneto on display again. I got like 4 Magnetos on display. I'm not big on displaying multiple characters at once, but it's Magneto. You guys know that's my boy. I got him on top of the Battle Damage Sentinel head, and I did want to display those Battle Damage parts from the HasLab Sentinel, as you can see, which is a big reason why I have that Battle Damage head on this one and the Battle Damage hand on that one. And yeah, got Cyclops, Emma Frost, the Cuckoos, because I want to display them. You know, first timers in the line when they came out, so only figures of them, gotta display them. I love this, having new characters on display, and Magic right there. Ileana Rasputin looking really, really cool. And we have the 80s era of X-Men. We have the brown suit Wolverine. And we got Cyclops, Jean Grey, Green Phoenix, and Storm. Love that Storm, man. Awesome looking Storm. My boy Nightcrawler. Love Nightcrawler. Actually got him perched on this battle damage sentinel hand, and it looks really, really good. He actually grips onto it real well, as you can see there. And you know, he has that kind of like heel toe. I kind of tucked it in there in the hand. And Blunderbird right there. I'm not happy about that figure. It needs an instant update, you know. And then my House of X stuff. Man, my House of X figures. I definitely want more House of X figures. Let me turn this battle damage effect on for the Sentinel. There we go. Look at that. Looks freaking awesome. So I got Wolverine right there looking like he knocked out the Sentinel. And then Cyclops with the Optic Blast. We got the House of X Marauders Kitty Pryde there. That was part of the last Marvel Unlimited Plus subscription membership. So if you have that membership, you would get that for free. So yeah, gotta put her in the House of X right there. She has that swashbuckling sword. I got Jean Grey, Marvel Girl, which is a big disappointment, man. I hate this figure. I really do, because the shoes, why did they paint over the freaking shoes? It looks like she has socks under her heels. Man, it's not a good look. Another one that needs an update. I love the face sculpt. Face sculpt is beautiful, but the articulation is so bad. And she's holding the Krakoan flower. Got Professor X, Moira McTaggart, and House of X Magneto. And on the back we have the Sentinel Primes, Bastion leading the Sentinel Primes there. So those were the HasLab Sentinel tiers. And we have the Theta Sentinel Bath. And lastly, Omega Sentinel and Nimrod. Gotta have those two together like in the comics. So yeah, that is my secondary X-Men shelf. So let me know what you guys think. You know, this is just kind of temporary right here. Until we get more House of X figures, I feel like then this will completely become a House of X shelf. But, you know, for now, I'm just displaying different eras of X-Men. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. What is your favorite part of this secondary X-Men shelf of mine? So leave a like, as always. Comment, we'll chat about it. Hit the notification bell so you always know when my latest videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. See you on the next video. Peace, peace.